Hi Jack, it's Elle from the upcoming. Lovely to speak to you today. Congratulations on this film. It's absolutely brilliant. What was it about it that made you want to climb on board when you got the script?
Lots of things, I think, but mainly I just love the script. I love this kind of film that's a kind of character-led. It's almost like a genre thing. It's a noir-y thriller, but I love how character-focused it is. How many questions it asks rather than answers it gives, and I just thought all the characters, all three of the lead characters, were so beautifully drawn with like all the depth and richness and complexity that you want as an actor. And I watched Jan-Ole's other two films and I love them. So I mean, there were like a million things. Sam and Stacey, like I love and have loved so much of what they've done already. So yeah, it was a beautiful thing to jump on.
How did you kind of prepare to play your role? Because you're quite complex. There are different sides to you, and I expect maybe some of his characters quite relatable as well.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I relate to more in Dave than I should. I don't know. I've found it very relatable. I think he's just a beautifully written person. He's very vulnerable. He's so clearly pretending to be something and being something else at the same time. I saw all of his pain and his repression and the things that he wants that he hasn't been given. It just felt like it was a really nicely drawn character. So it was kind of easy to step into. And yeah, so the preparation was just that I did a few tennis lessons, which was fun. Not as many as Sam, but I did some. But otherwise, it was just like hammering into the script, talking to Jan-Ole and finding my own way into it.
What was it like filming on location in a hotel like that? I mean, it does feel kind of a little bit prison-like as well. And I like these things like White Lotus, where they're filmed in a hotel, because you get really intense with the characters, really dig deep with it. What was that like being on location there?
It was wonderful. I mean, I'm sure White Lotus closes their hotel. We didn't close our hotel. So we were filming in a hotel full of poor people on holiday who were having to like walk around us being very annoying. But what it does do is it gives the film this beautiful authenticity, because so many of the people in the background were people in the background. They're not people being paid to be there. So that was magic. And it also makes the experience wonderful for us, because we're like, you don't have to pretend, you don't have to try and believe something. It's all there in front of you. And they're very particular places, those hotels, you know. They're really, and this one was like, it's a sort of beautiful building, but it's like, it's old. It's been around for a while, and it's full of people who've probably been holidaying there for like, you know, years and years and years and years and years. So they've got their own vibe, and it was nice to be able to get that for free.
We're in their holidays.
Yeah, I'm sorry to all of them, but maybe it was interesting. I don't know.
Was there any particular scene that stood out for you filming? I mean, there is a particular scene in a nightclub that I just loved. I thought it was hilarious. Does that stand out for you, or anything else that you filmed that you really enjoyed?
Totally. That nightclub, the Waikiki, became this kind of like mythologized presence in our film, because it's a real club in I can't remember the name of the town of Fuerteventura, but it's a real club, and it's just a kind of like, it's such a classic place. It's got all the things you would expect it to have. So that was fun. It was fun being there with Sam, and it was fun as it's a kind of like, it's a cliff edge for Dave, for that character. So that was nice. But so many people, I mean, I love being out and about on the island as well, going down to these incredible beaches and this wonderful day we had in a cave. And it was a very special place to film. So it was nice to land in those particular places.
Did it feel like quite a collaborative experience project? And what was it like having Jan in the seat as writer-director?
It's very collaborative. I mean, I guess independent film is always collaborative. There's a spirit that comes with like not having all the money in the world, and you know, most people just being there because they want to be there and they believe in the script. So that it's just a beautiful thing. It's the best kind of atmosphere to be part of, and yeah, Jan-Ole has obviously lived with this idea and for a long time and connected to it very deeply, and he was the perfect person to helm it for that reason. And I love his previous films, and I love this one. He has a really nice, beautiful, kind of classy, subtle European aesthetic that doesn't tell you too much. It kind of holds back, and that's the kind of films that I like.
Well, congratulations. Thank you so much for speaking to me. It's beautiful. I hope everyone enjoys it as much as I did. Thank you so much, Jack. Thank you.